Bum, ba, ba, ba. All right, we're in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we are fully set up here. Took my time. Had to make sure everything was perfectly set up here because I am fully aware that this is a 1 hour and 50-minute match. So I have decided we're going to stream this one at the same time. Just, you know, keep me focused, entertained, and make sure you guys are getting the best performance possible. So I believe everything's set here. I've got the cameras going. And we're ready. So get ready for some serious Dota. All right. So this was submitted by all I know was his email address. I didn't. Oh, actually, I guess I could check his first name. Let me see his first name. This was Anthony. So Anthony sent this in from, I believe, California. It looks like here. And yeah, so this is a 1 hour and 50-minute game. I don't expect anyone to stick around for the whole time. Please don't do that to yourself. You can check it every once in a while. We'll probably make good use of the fast forward function at times, but this is going to be a good one. So here we go. It starts with some seriously hated picks all over the place, honestly. I mean, we got a Keeper of the Light with a Omni Knight and a Huskar. That little trio was just disgusting. Chaos Knight, yo, shout out to a sick hero. Don't see this guy enough, so I'm okay with that. And then a Phoenix. I feel similarly about him too. Pretty decent hero. Dire side, love me some Tiny. Always hyped for that, so I'll be keeping an eye on Pete. We got a Dazzle played by Zen God, who's going to run into a Huskar, take some Burning Spears, harass. Not really much point throwing Avalanche, so well held here by the Tiny. We'll keep our eye up here before running away, just to see what happens. Man, that Tiny or rather the Huskar took some serious heat. I mean, only 1 armor, I suppose. Tiny also a notoriously low armor hero, so the right clicks are hurting here. Double stun? I think they got... Oh, we got the new stunned and silence bars, boys. Just in time for the cast. Omni gets greedy and takes the rune. Instead of coming over to cast more spells. Might have been able to get the Tiny if he did, but it's okay. He got gold. I like it. Eyes on the prize, this guy. And we can finish up checking out the rest of this squad and lineup here. So in the mid lane, it's going to be a Death Prophet, played by Laxaria, the dire side. And way down bot, we have a gross combo of Centaur, Warrunner, Techies. Now they have Techies, or rather they have Tiny Centaur, Warrunner. They're not dual laning. That's the strat, man. That used to be the thing. You throw this guy, he does the stomp, the double edge. It's a ridiculous nuke. But with their whole lineup, that would be, then you'd have some weird lanes. So sadly, they can't opt for that. Wait, what? Oh, it's a Techies game. Oh, I hope you guys are ready for the T-Tours. Please, have mercy. I'm not going to be able to check every single time someone walks over on mine. But now that we're notified. I don't want to do rewinds either because it totally screws up the replay. Oh, well, we'll keep an eye on the mind spots now. We got it in the brain. Oh, jeez. So in terms of our lanes, like what's going on here? I mean, we got some dives into heal bombs. That's pretty cool. I'm alright with that. Icarus dive bombs even. But overall, you'd think Tiny should get some pretty good farm. I don't know if we're going to see like a blink first. Nice. Okay. Not if Dazzle takes it though. Well played. Mid will probably be the most interesting thing. How much harass can this Huskar put out? So he already has a Windlace. That's going to be very handy for keeping up with the DP. And putting some harass on. He's got the better move speed. Going in just from those. Might build into some earlier brown boots. We'll see. Maybe not the straight armlet rush that we're so akin to. No boots armlet Peruvian style. And everyone's getting solo up here. I don't know, I feel like this is where the kill's going to happen. Oh, the Avalanche actually doesn't connect. That was quite the dodge. Frankly, that was like Matrix style from the Phoenix. Yo. Pete. Not getting any luck. Oh, I can't wait till we get some like tosses into mines later on too. Speaking of which, bottom lane has been very quiet. The only mine camp right now is over here. They're all just chilling. Now Techies is going to start maneuvering himself around, looking for something else. But as long as you stay in this line, until Techies is 6, you know you're safe. Then there's just no rules at that point. Okay, this is a nice spot. Radiant, like they know he's over here, but are you really just never going to walk through here? I mean, chances are you will. I'm scared about up top. Looks like nothing's gonna happen though. Oh, this new stun bar is really something else. Oh, just split damage. Oh, come on. Anyway, while we're watching this, it looks like Huskar went down to the mid lane. Kumar. Oh yeah, he knows this trick. He's like, wait a second. Oh, that's a suicide kill. Later. All right, Coddle. Oh, watch the Coddle go to like. Oh, wouldn't that be funny if he went up there while salving? Let's see where the Huskar. Oh, we can't even tell where he died. I'm just gonna guess he dove too far and died. Nice blast connecting there onto the Centaur Warrunner. So Dazzle comes bottom. This is interesting though. Now he's like bottom of the DD rune. Tiny's all alone. He gets dove. What? All right, fine. You know what? Fine. Screw the replay getting messed up. Does he just not respect the Centaur Warrunner? Or rather, the Chaos Knight? Yeah, he just doesn't respect the Chaos Knight. You got no boots? Chaos Knight's just like, yeah, I got you, man. Gives him the hate. Alright, that was worth. Hopefully we don't get too many replay bugs just from that. Well, we're 3 minutes in, and we've had pretty much 2 missed kills already, so this is a great sign so far, guys. How's it going, Pete? Got 5 last hits. Not too shabby. Oh, they're combining for 12 over here. Pete, not getting too much love. At least they're not mega diving under his tower yet. The levels aren't quite there from the Omni. This is just... See, I don't want to miss this one. Because, like, we know... Look, I mean, whoever walks on this is dead. Maybe CK lives there? I'm not sure. It'll probably be close. Oh, man, if you guys look on the... the Moonduck channel, I had a game earlier today where a Centaur Warrunner, at level 6, he had 2 points in stats, 3 points in his return, and a point in his ulti. It was great. You know, Manalik will halt the aggression here. And even gets a sentry down, so goodbye, little Techies camp. I don't know how good this is. It's good to deward it to get rid of that little like hiding spot, I suppose, but it's also then you can just still put mines in other spots all around here as well. Top lane, these two are still staying notoriously low. Mostly the Phoenix, I suppose, but he's got Tranquils now, not a big deal. The whole HP cost won't affect him as much. You can zone them out with some Fire Spirits. Mid lane has, you know, kind of chilled out, it seems. The two that's now the Huskar from the First Blood, and then as well the one-on-one solo kill from the DP. But Huskar's still up in terms of levels. Not by too much. DP, if she actually clears us out, will be ahead at that point. Stun, toss, and while we're watching that, of course, the Coddle. He did it, didn't he? He did it, guys. He walked into the mines. Oh! Centaur Warrunner being chased by the Chaos Knight, who's running over what's left of those mines. That was the Centaur Warrunner Mango. Oh yeah, he got him. That was not the way to run. I think he was still faster anyway. Actually, he might not have been. Suicide. Well, CK. Nice beefy boy. Man, looks like we didn't miss it. Wow, okay. Chaos Knight, not happy. Diving onto the Dazzle. No grave yet. Very aggressive build. And he goes down. So, Coddle, well, I wonder if he was, like, trying to deward it and he still somehow died to it? I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't rewind. We'll never get through this. I gotta know. I gotta know. I'm really bad at this. I get too into it. I just gotta know. What happened, Coddle? What did they do to you? Okay. Okay, so they had the ward, so they knew they're here. Okay. Okay. I'm glad we went back. Oh, that damn range screen. Oh, Dota. And that was kind of funny to watch again. And then we get to see the all chat again, so. Oh, now we watch Dazzle die.
middle tower is under attack.
Oh, hello to everyone tuning in, actually. I mean, I can say hi to you guys a little bit. Just gotta really focus on the game, you know. This is the guys. This is his lovely game that I want to talk about. I know, Nate. I know. I'm a bad person. Emotes, soon TM. I just want quality ones, okay, guys? Alright, so now we're caught back up to the live part. I'm so glad we watched that Rage Creep interaction. That was totally worth it. I don't see any bugs around the map. No one has double items in their inventory, so I think we got away with it this time. We just got to be sparing with it. Stunned, as you guys can see, that brand new change in the patch. It's kind of exciting. Repelled up. Omni's fine. Centaur's dropping kind of low. I hear Techies doing some mining work over there. What's going on, bud? Oh, yeah. Just being obnoxious as usual. Typical Techie stuff. I think the thing is, when you're rewinding, as long as no one has a status buff on them, then it's fine. It's the status buffs that get really screwy when you're doing all the rewinding and whatnot. Now, the mid laners are rocking in terms of the overall net worth. Dazzle's a little bit ahead of the Tiny. How many lasses do you have? 11. He's taking over, man. 2 kills as well. He's a rich boy. Alright, Huskar's making his rotation, guys. They definitely don't have the best slow overall. It's like dive. At least it's level 2, right? Get the extra damage going. Oh, okay, he got the range. I believe Tiny is of the deads. Still no grave. Surprised there's no all chat flame about that. Probably wouldn't save him. I guess he could TP out and they have no stuns, actually. Yeah, this is definitely a grave game. But he's not holding a TP anyway, so who can you blame?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Rip. Oh god. That is like so tilting. He just puts the Techies thing every time. Techies is really just mind games. Yes, I shall be in Montreal, Clover. It's gonna be good. Oh. I mean, who do you really feel worse for? The team that has to play against Techies or the team that's playing against Huskar? You know, it kind of evens out. Oh, mind games. Alright, that was pretty good. Credit. Well played. This is why we stream. Makes it better. I wasn't sure who that ulti was for. I guess they felt like they could go in. Clearly that was not the play, because it's Kumar who's being turned on. Reality Rift up in 3, 2, 1. Slow. Kumar tries to turn. Probably his best bet, honestly. No way he was going to that one. And they don't quite get the damage. I don't know. This is a really high-scaled poison touch, but a great inner vitality from the Huskar is going to save him. So plays being made. Nicely done. He's still chilling level 5. Man, if this Phoenix hits 6 first. Well, even just when he hits 6. He can dive so hard here. Like, Tiny will not obviously have the attack speed. You don't even have to get him with the W.
Radiant's middle tower is
Looks
under
like
attack.
Phoenix is feeling pretty bold here. Now there's a sentry, making sure there's no more mines laid down by our Techies friend. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's still at level 6 though. So much damage. You almost don't want to drive him out of here. All right, here we go. One more creep. This creep. This is it. This is the play. Oh my god, 5 experience short. Are you serious? I mean, I know what kill's coming here. Let's go. All right, go. Level 6. Here we go. Ready for the plays. Phoenix is ready. Go, 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 go. Oh, look, there's even a CK. This guy, you don't even need 6. Do not egg, so help me. Oh, Huskar. And Techies does it again. He goes to the rune, he gets blown up, and he puts the emote in chat. Well played. Techies, continue the mind games.
Dire's top tower is under
And
attack.
it's 7 to 7. How many kills does the Techies have? He's second in net worth in the entire game. He's got 5 of the kills. Should mention I've come prepared for this game with a little bit of help from the captain. Make sure we get through this one. So, Reality Rift. CK goes in, but that is a heavy damage nuke because it's level 4. This is a level 9 DP. She's being tossed in. Where the ulti at? Let's go! Doesn't even need it. Guardian Angels comes out. I'll protect you from physical damage, so why bother throwing it out, honestly? Just some Spirit Siphon. Laxaria is a cautious player holding on to that ulti. Uh-oh. Nice Coddle Blast. The buffs. Saving Omni for sure there. Man, she was laying on the heat there. Got the Wind Lace, got the Void Stone, so almost into the Yule Scepter. Techies is just still doing Techies things. Centaur, I'm not sure, just trying to hopefully bait some plays into here, probably. Soaking some experience. Back when Techies actually used to be in the game, I used to talk about how I wish there was like a way that I could tab through all his mines and stuff. I think that'd be so handy. Like if I could select the hero and just tab, or if like, because he used to have that little thing, didn't he? Where you could see how many mines there were, because there used to be a limit, but now there's no limit, right? Anyway, at least then you knew how many mines were on the map, but now you just have no clue.
Radiant's middle tower.
So we saw those ones get de-awarded. That's just kind of like a scouting mine at this point. I guess we can just like super zoom out and take a look. So we know these ones are over here, but I don't see any other ones on the mini-map. None guiding their own side, nothing over there. So not too much. Alright, so we'll see if Tiny can make some plays into the mines. Maybe someone will sneak on back there, they'll do a toss, but he's going to run right into the Phoenix. Oh, and he's an Arcane Rune too. Great time to fight. Courier comes through. I don't know, Tiny's pretty tanky. It's a little bit risky for the Radiant. Dire? Hello? Taking their sweet time. Oh, there's the grave this time. Attack? Nope. Tiny leaves him to dry. Centaur Warner's able to take it down solo, though. Impressive. So Phoenix still the only one to fall. Tiny's still way back. Has the mana because of the Arcane Rune. He can throw it a stun at the very least. Oh, Dazzle. Not able to make it out. DP? Thinking about using ulti, perhaps? Well, I think the Dire just a little bit slow on that one. Tiny and a little bit deeper. Really costing them. And Techies will just keep placing some mines over there. I need to adjust my camera speed. There we go. I think we want like that for casting. That's a little better.
Top tower is under attack.
Oh, yo, good sentry. That is money right there. Give that gold. Oh, yeah, 10 gold. Oh, some more money. I'll give him the Skrilla. They're rich. That's how you pay for those sentries, guys. The Techies nerf was a success. Doing their own air bombs here. Phoenix on the Radiant. Flying catapults on the Dire. 14 minutes in, 10 to 9. Have we lost any? Just this one tower. It's pressured down. And that was the heavy Phoenix Omni, just kind of always being healed. Always being difficult to deal with from a solo Tiny. So they lost that one. Damage, damage, damage. Onto the tower soon. Huskar Dota. He has Armlet. CK almost has Armlet. Do they have great Armlet count? Whoa, Tiny, you're just... Alright, you're just still low. Gotcha. Oh, what about our Armlet counters this game? I mean, DP kind of, because she's a pretty high damage nuke that's spammable, so someone like CK will have trouble with that. Not as big of an issue, obviously, with the magic resistance of the Huskar. Spirit Siphon is kind of good because it's damage over time, so that'll be good against the CK2. Again, though, not that great against the Huskar. It's all just magical. Ulti will be nice, though, against the Huskar, of course. That's not too bad. Just got to watch out for the Guardian Angel.
Middle tower is under attack.
So CK, although he's an Omni, chances are the Omni's going to be mostly focusing on the Huskar, we can assume. So CK might have some trouble with that, but if there's some good blinds by the Keeper of the Light, maybe that'll be enough to help him out against like the Tiny. A lot of damage coming through from this Centaur Warrunner, though. Oh, looks like we're getting some slight CPU usage there. Actually, I'm just going to pause for a second while I adjust that. Just to make sure everything looks good. Oh, there we go. That's what was going on. Perfect. No more CPU issues. And we go back. So, overall, yeah, 1,000 gold doesn't matter at this point. Who am I favoring right now? I high ground against the Techies. How does that go for them? They have a lot of good creep push. You know what? The Keep the Light Aghanims might be one of the best parts about this game. Like, if they can clear it from the mines, then the spam was still going to be pretty tough from, like, the Tiny as well as the Death Prophet for getting down the waves. Then it makes it hard to actually get onto the high ground. But if you can get that Aghanim Scepter up on the Keep of the Light and just spam healing your waves as they come in, maybe that'll be enough to help them get high ground, combined with, like, the Omni repelling someone, like the Huskar as he jumps in, that kind of stuff. I could see the Radiant taking this. However, Tiny getting stronger and stronger as the game goes on, especially because of how rough his start was. He's pretty low. Like, he's down below his Techies. Maybe Techies delaying the game will be enough to get into a relevant point.
Top tower is under attack.
Man, Phoenix has just been on point with these D wards. It gets a ward and a bunch of mines, like, pretty well done. And this is all while almost building up into a mechanism. So we see repelled CK walking away from a possible engagement here. 0 out of 10 so far for Pete in terms of throwing people onto mines. Not impressed? Come on, guys. Can we get some teamwork going here? No tossed suicides. Like, how long has the suicide been up? It's level 4. Let's go. Let's smoke up. Let's throw techies. Let's do some bombings. Okay, this could be a good moment for the Dire here. They're going to find CK. In fact, he thinks it's an advantage for them, but I'm not sure there's 3 here. All right, annihilated. Nice to know with Purify. Give him the repel. Oh, go and give him the Guardian Angel. They're out of there. They're not fighting. Huskar comes in. Where's my Huskar? He's still bottom. Does he not have a TP? Oh, he's coming now. The turnaround. Where's the blinding light? Oh, it's already been used. All right, we're good. CK goes down. Huskar's here now, baby, though. Zoning egg onto the Dazzle. Already graved. He'll go down. Able to bring down the Tiny on the backlines there from Omni Knight, and Huskar gets the Centaur Warrunner. Alright, good rotations. Looked like it was going to be a Dire favorite fight, but DP just died way too fast. No time to use a Yule Scepter, just annihilated. Some big crits from the CK, and then, of course, Purifying. We all know how that goes. And that Techies is able to split push the mid, it seems, a little bit there, adding on some damage. But Radiant side, feeling pretty good. Techies moving into an Aghanim Scepter. He did do that under the ward there, so is that the Phoenixes again? It is. Phoenix on point. Oh, CK doesn't care. So Suicide not going to kill him for sure. Oh, nice. Gets enough bashes. Holy. That was pretty sweet. Or, sorry, not bashes, crits. Wrong hero, guys. I guess the stun duration was nice and long from the... Where's the icon this side? Yo, what up? He's throwing it back. This is where Techies is supposed to just put it up anyway.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Healing shock.
And Copenhagen buildings in S and Y, it seems.
Nothing.
I guess it could just be the Manta. I was just kind of picturing SNY because of how beefy you want to be up against Techies, but obviously Manta's very good with CK. That's stun bar. That is weird. It looks like Street Fighter or something. Toss! Not enough to kill off the Phoenix though. Huskar going on top of that Dazzle. Self-grave. That means it won't be on one of the cores though. Finally we're getting a DP ult onto the Huskar, but a blinding light going to reduce the right-click damage. Still some magic to tosses. Good armlet toggle, but that is some heavy physical damage coming in from the old Suicide, so that'll finish off the Huskar. There's the icon. DP moving forward, double silence, Omni chasing, trying to help and heal them. Could just give that degen aura and run down this DP though. Sun in from the Centaur Runner, and look at the ulti damage. DP almost healing, quarter of the duration left. Will the burning be enough? Dazzle, one more heal. Give her the heal. Oh, she's living. And now the health. Can they turn? Can they go back in the Regoose? I don't think so. CK's a little bit, or rather the Centaur is a bit too low. So DP comes back in, but low on mana. It'll just be to farm some creeps before the Caudal Blast does. So I believe in the end another favorable engagement for the Radiant side. They now have 3 out of the top 4 heroes in the overall net worth. Things are looking good. Yasha's done for our CK as they press on forward. Yashidun for the
Dire's
Omni as
middle
well.
tower is under attack.
He will definitely be going SNY. No question about that. And the heal bomb just wiped the wave. But yeah, SNY, that was like the SNY Radiance build. Oh yeah, this is a, well, we already know this is a really long game. I wonder what cool builds we'll get. Maybe the Radiance Omni. It's classic. Basher Omni. Moonshared Omni. Any items that we've missed out so far? I don't think so. I mean, we just saw the tiny blink pop up on the side there. Dragonlance Huskar. Nothing too crazy. Radiant are sticking around. In their vision, they see these two down bottom, so I'm sure they just want to keep pushing and pressuring. And they should be able to. Techies is doing everything he can for maximum mana efficiency. Definitely the play to be making. And it's 22 minutes in, but Tiny is ready to actually do stuff now. Because he has the blink. It's time for Pete Dota. So he could do a blink toss onto mines, perhaps. Of course, you can't toss to your own towers, but he can toss to an ally. Double stomp coming in. Triple avalanche and toss as well. Actually, I'm not sure it clipped at the very end there. Definitely got the coddle, though. Stun now, 2 seconds only. Onto the Tiny. Looks like it still might be enough. The egg's a little far back here. But they're still going to dive and follow in. No one there from Dire can approach it. Tiny goes down for virtually nothing. Alti's still flying here from the DP, but she falls there as well. Centaur comes back in, picks off the Omni. It's going to cost him his life. Not sure about the hashtag worth on that one. And Techies has resigned himself to just start preparing the base defense. This is the game we're into. Dear Lord, I am scared as to where this goes. I have to say. Well, either way, they're just going to clean this up. Can't imagine any contest coming here from the Dire side. But I'll slow down just in case. We got to be efficient on our time here, guys. That's a blade mail from our Huskar. Okay. And everyone will just go back to farming. As Techies, now this is going to be enjoyable to watch it 2 times. Goes back to base, gets some mana, plants more mines. Oh, Techies. The thing about Techies is that Techies is enjoyable for 1 out of 10 players in the game, and it's the guy playing Techies. It's a fantastic concept of a hero, you know? Like, he's that guy that you want. He's like the spy hero. Oh, meanwhile, mid lane, we should take a look as Pete has himself an Invis rune. Wow, that's a tanky coddle. I mean, he's got Overcloak and Point Booster. That was nothing. So coddle's fine. Good yules by the Dazzle to slow down the Huskar. Jeez, what's his total HP? Yeah, 1295. All right.
Tower is under attack.
But yeah, no, Techies, it's like literally only fun for the guy playing Techies. No one else wants Techies in the game. Right? You don't even want them on your own team. Jeez, they run through a lot of mines, but they're okay. Again, that Agnum Scepter I think is going to be huge.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Blessings.
CK's, yeah, definitely going Manta. I like that in this game. It's good up against the Silence, too. Just in case. But sieging, good into, like, he can at least help clear out because of how tanky the illusions are, considering, you know, general illusion tankiness. Help clear out those Q mines from the Techies, then you only have to worry about the green ones. So that will not be an easy game. Gonna be a lot of passive Dota. Oh, can I get a toss suicide? Is that ever gonna be a thing? I mean, I guess at this point it's what? Full damage 1150. Oh shit. We'll go back. I knew it was fast, but oh, purified. Didn't have a chance to grave himself. Filthy. Shadowblade for the DP. That's pretty cool, right? She can build that into Silver Edge up against the Huskar. So that's going to be super good, actually. She can just purge it, like do the break, and then just throw the Q. Quick kill. Ultimate Mine popped here from the Techies. CK is just farming off to the side. Couple heroes coming in here. Radiant, they see the DP right now. See if she wants to come in with the Shadow Blade. She can Shadow Blade Yules on someone, but they're all pretty tanky. I don't know if even that element of surprise would be enough. If she did it and started on someone with a tossed in Suicide, like tossed in Mine, Ultimate Mine, Suicide, that might be enough.
Dire's bottom
But I'm not
tower
sure.
is under attack.
Maybe they just won't contest this. Oh, they brought the Dazzle. Throwing creeps. Are we contesting or are we not contesting? It appears we are not contesting.
Radiant
Just gonna, yeah, pop some mines, let it fall. Huskarl TP top, deal with the Centaur War Runner. CK still sticking around though. Stand up. Stomp 2. Hold in onto that Tiny. Phoenix. Oh, this would be really huge if they can stop him getting off the egg, but he'll be okay. CK takes a lot of damage from the mines there. And has cleared something out though. Armlet toggling. And then he's still okay. Has the Manta as well. Oh, doesn't get it off in time though. Dazzle actually gets the kill from the poison. They're just running away from this egg, setting up onto the Coddle, but simultaneously setting up the Centaur War Runner in a Tiny 2. Blast coming out, but not going to be enough to save his life. Goes down from the chase, and the Radiant overextend heavily. The only benefit is they got a lot of those mines cleared up, but that's not going to matter at this point. Obviously, 2 heroes going down, taking a little bit more control over their map. Maybe Techies can get some further scouting mines up, which is pretty huge. I don't think they have a gem yet. I haven't seen one yet. So that'll probably be coming up soon here for the Radiant, I would imagine. Roshan. Oh, does he have mines in Rosh? He probably does. What a player.
Shadow wave.
He does. So good Techies. Very smart. Oh, placed a Dire Ward right into these sentries, so at least Radiant will get that one back. What are you up to, Omni? He's got a Ring of Hell. He's going for his Aether Lens now. Oh, actually, he has it. So he has Brown Boots, SY, and Aether Lens. It's pretty sick. Okay, so what's the range look like with wow, that's really nice actually. And now we have like the smaller cast point now too. It's kind of cool. But the duration, now there's a 6-second window with no repel. That's way bigger than it used to be. Wasn't it only like 2 or something insane? Or maybe 4? I don't know, but 6 is much larger. Anyway, more farm time. More Dire playing this game right, I would say. Staying in their base. They know it's where they're going to be the most powerful. They've already seen the Radiant overextend a couple times now, so this makes sense. And the Radiant continue their game of good warding, which by both the Phoenix as well as the Coddle. Phoenix, in fact, also working on Aghanim Scepter. Coddle's been a little bit delayed here. Hasn't quite gotten the space he did have earlier, so it's been really slowed down. Doesn't really matter because it's not daytime for another minute and a half anyway, so you lose a lot of the benefits of the Aghanim Scepter. The one thing is you can always just recall people. That is, even while it's nighttime, that's still good. So Tiny's gone full nukage build. I'm not sure I agree with this myself, only because I do love playing these in Tiny, but in a game like this where you know how your game plan is going to be, I get that this is the most effective burst damage game, but is that burst damage going to be enough for how much you need to be like scaling into something bigger for like the eventual pushback kind of plays, you know what I mean? I think it's actually fine though, just because he has like treads already and stuff. Anyway, Dazzle, 4 seconds done, immediately killed. Manta? Or rather, Phantasm, I should say. Well, it was Manta and Phantasm, but I think he actually Phantasm some of that magic damage from the mines. There are now stasis traps here from the Dire 2. It's good. Techies has reached level 10. Almost 11. But yeah, now I actually think more about it. The Anchor Saber should be fine because it is still really sick with your ulti, obviously, right? Or rather, not your ulti, but your Aghanim Scepter. The double cleave. The quick base race run back, so... Centaur comes out pretty deep here. 3 seconds stun. That is a weird looking bar. That looks hilarious, actually. Avalanche toss. Sun comes out here. Well, Huskar. Wait, what? No. Did you guys just see Snatched?
It's all right.
He killed the Roche with that mine. One mine! Oh my god. What? That's actually so hype. He killed the mine, or the Roche with the mine, with one mine. Ah, damn you, Techies. Damn you for being the most infuriating hero in Dota 2. Wow. All right, well played, honestly. I mean, what else can you say? That's well played. Good stuff, good stuff. At least the Radiant still walk away with the Aegis. Something desperately needed up against that giant burst damage of the Dire. Oh, I actually just feel dirty having watched that. What's the duration on these bad boys? 600 seconds? Wow. Like 10 full minutes? It's a long ass time. I didn't know they were that long. Holy. Why even bother giving them a limit at that point? I guess the whole choke idea of like not having mines out here if you've just been holding them in for that long, perhaps. Well, and I suppose they would literally just cover the entire. It would just be like mine. If there was absolutely no, timer on them. Well, Aghanim's now up for our Techies and 2 gold. Let the damage continue. Stock Caudle's got his Aghanim Scepter. Anyone else working on one? I saw the Phoenix was before. How close is that? Not very close. Or is it on this? Hey, it's done. Excellent. Let's see if we can get some sick Phoenix saves on this Huskar. Gotta make sure they don't both go down, though, with that Echo Saber. Could be kind of fast here. Alright, so using the Mantas. So it's only 2 mines here. Not a great defensive setup here from the Techies quite yet. Needs to make the suicide really count. Trying to find the right target. Blade Mill comes out, and there he is. Just through the mines. He brings down that Chaos Knight. Ulti comes through from the Omni. Huskar's in deep. Brings down the Techies. No chance for a suicide as well, so that's the Aegis. Meanwhile, the rest of the Rain side are fighting up against the Tiny. Caudle should be okay. Deeper in. Huskar will make his way out. Chasing after Pete with the Sunray. Diving on through, and with the Huskar jump. Grave comes from the Dazzle, though. That saves our Tiny. Omni Knight gets sucked up inside the Phoenix Egg. And creeps. Well, obviously not going to be able to do too much here. That means Omni comes back fully regen. Stomp once more here. Heals from the Omni, though. Gives him the repel. Now the blast back running out, though. I think the Dire are going to be able to clean this one. Oh, no, the toss, or rather the Avalanche actually misses. And then the toss, they don't have the stun up yet. Omni gets stunned up. I'm not sure what that even was. What even stunned him? Did he like throw an avalanche or something? Am I missing something? Oh, it was this, wasn't it? It was the Dazzle Poison Touch, I bet. I would wager when it stuns right at the end. Nice repel. And CK's actually come back at this point, uses the Manta, so he'll have some damage, but remember, there's no Phantasm. That's where it just really gets nasty from CK. Tiny Grave, but he stays in, tries to get the maximum damage off first, and with that move speed, he will be able to make himself away. No Manta to purge off that silence. He already used it for the damage. Oh, and Tiny, yo, Pete! 22-minute blink, but now he has come online. He is making the plays at this point in the game. Damn, son. Pete, recovery mode. You can go into like an Aghanim Scepter Manta build. Manta would be super handy in this game to get rid of the blind from the Keeper of the Light. Just make sure he can exert maximum damage, and suddenly it's the Radiant on the back foot. This is what we were scared about. One bad high ground push, and this is what can happen. Yeah, Pete burning spears. Remember, that doesn't cancel TPs. He will still go down, though. Doesn't quite get back to the fountain in time. And there's no mana left for the heals from the Dazzle. Almost has an Aether of his own. Seems like he stopped going for something else. Just as a casual staff of wizardry trying to boost his mana pool. So Tiny's down. There weren't no buybacks used throughout all of that, so those are all still up right now. Remember, we had the Aegis on our Huskar, so that's quite a ways away from respawning. We won't quite know. Replays kind of screw it up until the next one spawns. And Huskar denies the tower. Wow, this has been a very eventful 6 minutes. Okay, so it spawns at 39:50-ish. Will be our next Rosh. So that means that was supposed to be a pretty early one, eh? 1, 2, yeah, it's like right there, it seems. Somewhere just after the line. Well, this is where we get into some more doing a whole lot of nothing here. Techies plant some mines. People farm neutral camps. Standard Dota 2 action in the ridiculous late game. Till we look for some smoke plays. The Radiant perhaps thinking about it. They're all grouped up. They want to do anything? Nope. Throws down a sentry. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, go a little bit faster now. Take a look at the items. Just don't want to make sure no one dies here. Centaur has been up top for a long time. What's he doing? Just chilling, waiting for someone, I guess. Techies Aether Lens. All right, it's gonna be in the game for so long that it's beneficial to throw them further, right? And then you can, from up here, you can start lobbing them down here. Is that the play? That'd be kind of funny. Don't think that's actually the play. Just so we're clear. So 30 seconds till Roche. Should be when this game comes on. There's that Manta from the Tiny. Again, great game for it. Octarine Core on the Death Prophet. She's, you know, that hero. We haven't seen her in so long. She's getting picked a little bit. I've seen in China. She keeps farming up some bigger and bigger items. Remember, no one lost a rack, so no big deal from all those last couple big pushes. He's farming up jungle camps. All right, and then Roche is online. I believe those are pings from the Omni Knight. See if the dire side decide to contest it. I would imagine you want to. At this point, again, still pretty even game, so it's not like any team has a major advantage. The only thing about going and contesting places aggressively as the Dire is that they won't have the advantage of Techies other than, like, one mine suicide. So, you're fighting at a disadvantage there. On the other hand, they have Octarine Core Death Prophet, who, pretty spooky, hard to deal with. Yeah, you guys ever gonna run in the pit or what? No, they're just leaving. Oh, there we go. Dazzle? Dazzle, don't do it. Oh, God, Dazzle. Run. All right, Dazzle's leaving. Oh, no, it's just a Dazzle. They have no idea. I mean, you can't really blame them, I suppose. Now they see Tiny. They might have thought the rest were smoked. But, like... Oh, actually, I'm not sure. It seemed like kind of a weird time to just run away. Oh, so no Roche will be ahead. CK now going back in, but now they're getting closer. And now we have a mine. Maybe that was it. Maybe they were scared about Techies mines. Could really use a gem this game. So Roche stays undone. Techies just throws down mines. Alright, I gotta check. Did the Radiant buy a gem and lose it or something? No. Is that their first gem? It is. That's their first gem. 45 minutes in. That's pretty late for a gem, guys. Come on. Come on. What's going on here? Either way, they got it now. That's all that matters. Phoenix really wanted that Aghanim Scepter and then into the mechanism and... Or sorry, she had the mech first. My apologies. But got a plate mail before casually picking up this here gem. Is that enough to go Roche? Maybe they just want like a DD rune. Maybe they're really greedy. Alright. They get the mine. They go into the pit. The Dire. They're top. Oh, this is nice with the Manta too. Radiant have Glyph. What if they didn't have TPs? Wouldn't that be depressing? They do have TPs though. God bless, guys. Oh, Omni does it. Yo, Omni, you gotta drop your dust and take a TP, bro. There's one in the pit. Oh, God. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Omni does not have Aghanims yet, guys. That's a Rax. That is an outmaneuver from the Dire side into the Radiant base, and they... Oh, come on. You gotta get that. You gotta get that. It's down. Ghosts will do it for them. Shiva's Guard being popped. Damage being thrown out here. The egg is in the middle of everything, though, and it's doing work. Gets the DP down. Husker will finish off the Centaur Warrunner. And then really Rift just barely not clipping onto that Tiny. Phoenix chasing out there. Ooh, can't get the right click. Gets off from Pete, and he is out of there. So they lose to both heroes having buyback, and they get Rax. Wow, man, the Radiant had so long to do that Roche. Just kept waiting and waiting until the lanes were in an unstable spot, and they got burnt heavily. Major burnage. So that's a big loss of overall income. So that's Rax to just be permanently pushing in at the top lane. Radiant are going to approach here. Pete? Man, this is big man Pete plays just coming in on 3 heroes. Doesn't care at all. Can I get a blind here? Coddle? Hello? Well, Pete's running now. And there's the Purify. So some maneuvers were made. There's the mines going off. Oh my god. I know there was a suicide in there too. But it was just the damage there. And it was not enough. Toggling from the CK. And suicide does mean a shorter respawn here for the Techies, but Avalanche thrown out. Radiant trying to get her axe back here. Ooh, BKB popped from the CK. I'm not sure that was intentional. Creeps are being pulled. They're blowing up mines. It's good for the Radiant side. That range, those iron mines are pretty brutal though. Toss up in the air, right on the 2. Again, no stop available. Huskar's in deep. He's got the Reveal. He's got the Blade Mail on 2. That just means a lot of that damage though can't actually be dealt to him. He's not reflecting too much back. DP ult running on through. Guardian Seal protecting him for now, but soon that's about to stack up hard. Silence on the Huskar. Has no way to purge that off right now. Where's my Omni? There's a Phoenix Egg. I'm not sure. Does she have someone inside? Oh, it was the Coddle, but not the Huskar. So now it's the 3 supports essentially at this point in the game on the back foot, trying to help out the one lone CK. Give him the heat. Oh, he's trying on the tiny Pete. He gets a hit. Oh, CK. No, he just go down. It's repelled, but they still find the damage. DP chasing up after that Phoenix. Right click won't be enough. But over here, yeah, they get the Omni. And back to the chase. The blast, stopping the right clicks. Coddle, no TP. Oh, might be okay though. Mana Leak saving his life. Ay. Oh, Shiva's Guard popped. Plenty of mana on this Centaur Warrunner. They should be able to run this down. I believe you are quite dead. DP will take the kill. So the Radiant don't get anything back. They get a tier 3. They don't force... they force Pete's buyback, so they can be kind of happy about that, but they lost a few too many to be singing any praises. So the Dire run on in. They're going to come sit at the tower. Techies is throwing those mines. I haven't seen the post used. Actually, he probably did use that. It's hard to tell him all this chaos. Now I'll take his TP's out. Centaur Warrunner uses ulti to help the rest escape. And we go back to the firm zone. Sounds like the Twilight Zone, but way less exciting. I hope you guys like waiting for Roche. Because I feel like that's what we're going to do. That's a Bloodstone Techies. Even faster suicides, guys. Faster mana regen to spam up this whole base. Not that that really matters, I don't think, when you're this close to your fountain. You'd think like the Octarine Core cooldown would be the play, you know? Gotta get as many mines out as fast as possible. Oh man, this is a tough game. So long before the Aegis is up. Makes it rough. It's just like, can you really convince yourself to push without it? And then the longer you wait, once the Aegis is actually back up, you just know there's this unbelievable amount of mines inside their base. Item progression's being stalled out quite a bit here. There'll be a Vlad's for the Omni. They're trying to get some better items up. Heart will be coming out for the CK soon. Crimson Guard picked up by the Coddle. Smart pick. Meanwhile, Tiny's getting that big attack speed. Gonna really help him out up against this Phoenix. I like his item build. I think it was a good game to skip the Agnum Scepter. Like, eventually, maybe you get it just to help out with the overall siege and like buildings and stuff because the increase. But attack speed's much more important up against the Phoenix. The Manta was really, really smart to pick up this early on up against the Phoenix too. And the blind from the Keeper of the Light. Just a lot of really good reasons. And then, of course, attack speed is just essentially just as good as farming buildings as the increased damage from the Agnums. So we carry on. Pete is going to run into the Coddle. Let's just watch this in quarter speed since we sped through so much. It's like, you know, cue slow motion music like da da. Oh, Centaur appears to have not noticed his blink was off cooldown. See, there you go. That's some things you just don't see. And so, oh, super slow mana leak. Super slow Centaur ulti. Manta disjoint on the reality rift. Yo, that's going to slow that down. All right, we're going to increase the half speed. Things are getting intense. Oh, it's the half speed, Dota. More giant animations. Mines flying through the air. There's an Omni flying. Look at that animation. Silences, BKBs, damage, blade mails, ghosts. It's a spooky, scary Halloween of Dota in the Radiant jungle. And Omni. Oh, the save! Yo! What? Oh, the things you can appreciate in slow motion. Phoenix saving the Omni in its entirety. Tiny comes in, the double stun, the toss up in the air. It looks like the Coddle's gonna go down here. CK dropping low too. DP trying to help save the Tiny, but the heal comes in from the Omni Knight, but it's still there in time. Tiny will follow the Sheep's Guard from the Phoenix. And it's a 1 for 2 so far. Luxaria has never looked so slow. Movement speed of 100. Dazzle finishes off the Huskar. Gets the final hit. The rest of the Dire now closing in to give aid to Death Prophet. And suddenly Omni and Phoenix are just like, where did everybody go? Swooping on back. Phoenix, maybe not the wisest place to wind up. And we'll return to some full speed Dota. See, oh, can they actually clean up Kumar? That would be pretty huge if we got Kumar first, but
No chance.
they go on down. I mean, I figure once you speed through someone's slow farm game, you owe them at least one slow mo team fight. That was pretty good. I really love that Omni animation of being tossed up in the sky, just like total panic. So CK's gonna buy back. And see if that gives any sort of slow to the mentality of the Dire side. Still waiting on a very long Roche spawn. But they're hanging around.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And the blind now up. Centaur, of course, no way to deal with that. Pretty irritating. It's not maxed out yet, though. That's when it, gets to the full 6 seconds, but even 5 is pretty obnoxious. BKB from the CK jumps in. And get him down in time. It's gonna be close. Oh, Techies living with the grave. The mana leak, though, has the Bloodstone Suicide. Might be forced to use it. Really thinks he might be able to survive? Nah, too reckless from the Omni to bring him on down. Looks like the rest just head on out. So now, cooldown. Phoenix cooldown almost back. And CK having just used the buyback means he won't have one for a while. What items do we got now? Got that big Omni Agnum Scepter. Still no heart. Is it close to the CK? Oh, is it really that far? No. He had the, yeah, okay. He had the Vit booster on the courier. Good. So it's all done. Mystic Staff there for our Techies. I think that should be Octarine Core, I would imagine. Oh, he built an Aether Lens, though, so he got rid of his energy booster. I guess he built that a long time ago. So, should still be that. Pete actually heads into the Roche, but does Dire find it first. This is fully completed AC. Gonna help his whole team siege. Gonna help increase the damage up against the Huskar, rather. Need that physical damage. Help his DP do more. Huskar just goes in. To the top of that DP. Feeling invincible. Guardian's Angel coming out. Remember, that's the Agnum Scepter being used. They ulti. The rest of the Radiant now just finally coming in. Stomp actually whiffs. Techies being focused. Dives onto Pete. I think he's going to go down, and they will actually get the kill. Roche won't steal it from them. CK is going to find Dazzle. Another great find. Force Staff. Oh, but no Grave off cooldown. And I think Kumar's next. The sustain from the Radiant has finally hit its peak. Sun rays and purifies and repels blade mills, Vlads, mechanisms, and pipes. Crimson guards. Okay, there's no pipe. But everything else I said is actually there. And now they get an Aegis and a cheese. So the Radiant, after having been heavily outmaneuvered the last time they tried to take Roche by losing their top racks, it's the Dire who try and sneak a Roche in this time and get heavily punished, losing for paying nothing on the Radiant side. And we'll see if they can actually get that high ground. No buyback on the Dazzle, no buyback on the Tiny. They need a quick push coming here. And Mantas are nice for that from the CK. But it looks like they might just want to clear out top first. Everyone's now respawning. Getting kind of dangerous to be stuck around this far. Again, still kind of spooky. I wouldn't want to lose my Aegis for free. Does Phoenix have bots? No bots, so he could buy them. But there's no real rush now. You just want to find some window within this Aegis, right? Don't have to pressure too heavily. Nothing's going to change in the next 2 minutes or so. Oh, Centaur actually ends up finding the Omni, but no one else is around. This should just be, well, either his death or the Radiant get baited into a bad fight for them. Oh. Oh, their eyes, guys. They're getting hungry. Too much food on the plate, perhaps. Guardian Angel coming out, though. Look at how healthy those creeps are going to be. Kumar being burnt down. Now stunning up that Omni, preventing the heals, but the self-heals can help damage up onto the Centaur Warrunner. Now Huskar dropping lower and lower means the attack speed's going up and up. Silence, he does go down. That's only the Aegis, though. Centaur Warrunner lurching away from the fight. Now to the DB, stunned up. Bashes, not quite there. No crits. Where's that giant mace of the CK? Centaur and DP are just limping away from this fight, but they're going to make it. And so the Radiant don't lose anything. Diving pretty deep into the Dire, and that's faction of the Dire, who, of course, were on the back foot, but Pete makes his way down south. Blinks into the trees. He'll TP on home. Heal up. Oh, big mines tanked up here. Jeez, there's a lot of particles in this game, I tells you. Refresher picked up for the DP. That's going to be very important in terms of base defense. Especially if she gets killed. It actually makes her buyback valuable, you know. So they're going to smoke up here on the Dire side. They're going to get aggressive. Super sneaky. Blinking forward. Stun. Double stun. All right, nice. Good combination here. That was a really great chain stun. Right into the disarm at the end with the halberd. There was nothing Huskar could do there. Supports were too far away. Omni's in the base, and Huskar just gets caught out alone and dies. Did Dazzle really get that kill? What a baller. That physical damage from the Q, guys.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Where are your creeps at, Dire? Looks like they're saying they don't need them. What backdoor protection? Oh, now there's actually creeps up in the top lane, too. So it's gone. CK in deep, in the possible EKB. A lot of Dire heroes around it, but he is one beefy mofo. 4,600 HP. And you want to toy with this man? I don't know about that. 5 Dire heroes up here. 4 of them are stunned by a stasis trap. Silence from the DP to stack up on there as well. And, well, they don't want to chase on the high ground. Pete was lying in wait, just begging them to do it. Back. Time to press our favorite button of the day. Fast forward. Everyone's punching creeps. Dire coming back for another base push. I made a song for you. I hope that makes up for the fast forwarding. Something tells me you won't mind, considering we're 58 minutes of recording it anyway, so we've only theoretically saved ourselves 6 minutes. I think that's still good value for your money. CK, BKB, hopping on top. Look how fast that Techies dies. He does get the suicide off. Of course, you can't really tell if it's his real suicide or not. It is the damage suicide. And DP, ulti going, Shadow Bladed. That's the refresher too for the double damage. There's more action going inside the base, but we'll see the Dell died. He does go down. The rest are pretty beefy. Now Centaur Warrunner who's in trouble there. Blade Milk going, and the slow from Degen or the Purify. All that pure damage coming through, and he goes down. Further into the jungle, we have the DP stunned up and brought down by the Huskar. 3 heroes, 4 none. Radiant win an engagement. Oh, good lordy. Fight recap onto that one. Whoo, look at that CK damage. I love this hero, honestly. Going to the late game, there's few things in life as fun as playing CK. You just output so much raw damage to your illusions. It's disgusting. Jeez, Huskar, does he ever get the experience, though? 2,600 at the end of that. I was gonna say, I mean, CK is level 25 anyway, not that he cares. Bot's done for the Omni. Courier is dead, though. CK's pinging the Huskar saying, yo, come mid. I require your assistance. I want to kill some buildings. Beat's just slowing things up here. Phoenix is here now. Huskar has no bots, and I bet you his are on the courier. Oh, actually, they're not. I figured they would be, too. So he's just going to run his way there. He is 6k, combo by bots. He'll be here, heals up onto the CK. Remember, there is no Aegis or anything here. He cannot die. Lotus Orb will bounce that toss back, holding Tiny in place for but a moment. Huskar's almost here. He's holding 5,700 gold. Jeez. Doesn't know what he wants in his life. And Repel, not helping against the red mines. Of course, it does help against those ones. Everyone's back alive, though. What a team to push into. And now we wait for Roche. The ping has come out. And shortly we'll see how far away it is. 30. Oh, it's a very quick spawn, in fact. I'm 8 times in this one. Everyone's farming neutrals. Alright, we'll slow down. I want to go over the items first, though. So the Octarine Core was the item for the Techies. Definitely agree with that. Certainly to pick up here. We got bots, we got Octarine Cores. Pretty standard support items going through there. The pipe on the Centaur Warrunner. Pretty standard stuff all around here. Radiant are going to be the first ones in the pit. We better get back into this one. Don't think you want to jump quite yet. Need reinforcements. What's DP's TP status? She's got the bots. Should come in on this wave right now. Remember, they see this with the Techies mind. Dire side are fully aware of what's going on here. Techies going to reveal that they know what's happening. DP, she's now coming in through the TP, leading it off here with the damage from the magic in the mines. Tiny jumping through, silences as well, but they're not really holding them in place. Now it's kind of the Dire who are down on the low ground. Radiant maybe taking a high ground advantage, but Phoenix isn't quite here. They're split. Huskar can't find a target. Omni's the one suffering the damage here. The brunt, rather. Although, it is the Brute himself, the Centaur Warrunner, who comes in the middle of it at this point. CK gets killed on the backlines onto that Tiny. Techies is still looking for something. He's just going to TP back home and start preparing the defenses. He thinks this is a lost cause. Techies is out of here. DP soon to follow. And I don't think Centaur is going to make it. Neither's Dazzle. Bashed up. I don't know why I call that crit a bash. But I just do. Maybe it's because of big spooky mace. Kumar's living? Hello? Alright, there's the mana leak. Oh, Radiant. Take a nice fight. And Dire just, I don't know, they weren't like fully in place for that, you know what I mean? I thought they had the advantage. But at least their mind stayed in the pit, so they'll know what happens with the Roshan. Sounds like Roshan. So speedy. Mines go off, everyone's dropping. Wait, he died? Bro. Where's the gem at? Alright, well, CK walks into that giant field of mines and just dies. Alright, CK obviously not very happy. Huskar also not happy, jumping on top of that Tiny. Phoenix dropping low. There's no ulti this time. He has a cheese, though. Is he going to get it off in time is the question. Oh, to get the cheese, you have 30 HP. No, he dies. He just kept getting chased on. Huskar's walking through mines like you don't care about their physical damage, Huskar. Their physical damage. You don't have the Omni ult on you. You're taking it. You're taking it all. Oh, they got the buildings. But Omni's down. At least they got the racks. They can take some solace in that. Oh, bottom lane. Oh god, I thought there was another hero under that portrait. Alright, we're good. Pete? Oh wow, there's no buyback on the Omni, actually. That's pretty huge. That means there's no Guardian Angels for these buildings. And Tiny just hops on those range racks. Refresher from the DP. They want these. There's no backing down now. Ulti has been used. I said no backing down. Get in there. Sunray coming out. Oh, but there's the CK. Oh, God. It's time to back. CK's here, boys. The big bad man himself. Blade Mail won't save you. A little bit naive to think it would. Tiny just wants this building. He's mancing to reduce the attack speed slow. He's trying to get on there. He's getting reality rifted, and Pete gets brought down before he can finally right-click it. Now DP coming on through. Can she actually get the buildings? But now the egg coming on through. She's stunned up. She can't get it. The Rax is living. Pink is pinging the Pete is like, please hit that goddamn building. But they can't do it. The melee Rax stay alive. Oh, 2 heroes will escape. But it's up. It's all that matters. Dear God. So we have even Stevens in terms of the mid racks on both sides. Top racks in favor of the Dire. And now one last building. Oh no. Can you imagine if they got mega creeps just from creeps? That would be the worst thing ever. It is but just this one melee racks that remains from megas. The game possibly just saved here from the Radiant side. Question is, will they be able to come back? As we all know, this game does go for another 40 minutes. So taking that racks there unquestionably could have made a difference in this one. Well, the Radiant have regrouped themselves up the mid lane. Again, there's nothing to gain here unless you're throning, and I don't think that's the play. They'll probably just back themselves away. Alright, jumps over the mines, forces out a suicide from the Techies, and they just blow up a bunch of mines here. Alright, and now that they have creeps mid, they can start force themselves through. They just run through mines. They don't care anymore at this point. Jeez, those green ones certainly do hurt, though. Stomp comes through, onto 2. Okay, grabbing up that Centaur. War Runner, Huskar leading out onto the Dazzle. Wants to stop that Grave from getting onto anyone important. Man, that's a beefy Dazzle, though. Sitting at 2k HP. Centaur, Phoenix, they're just running through mines. Or rather, the CK and the Phoenix. Huskar is all alone. He goes down. Caudal Blast will be there to heal him in time. Omni stun now too. Has the heal, has repel as well. Can you get it off? Oh, CK pulling one in. Can't quite get the Centaur. One of the egg now coming through though. And it should chain them onto the Tiny. Techies can't find his moment to throw enough mines. And the stun's there on DP. Remember, she's still invis and they don't have a gem. So they do not see her right now. She's just running through this fight completely untouched. CK now moving forward. Still has a lot of illusions left to work with here. Now he's onto the buildings. Pete's going to buy back there on that Tiny. He's got his blink. He's got his Manta. He might have the tools to win this fight. DP has another ulti up. She's been refreshing. She's been using ults. And the Radiant maybe not feeling like they want to fight this one. I'd have to agree with them. That blast almost saves him from the slow from the Sheep's Guard, but it doesn't end up mattering because he gets blinked on and avid and tossed. Now it's the silence onto the Omni. Gets the Lotus Orb off to purge off the silence, and now he can put on his own repel. Means he can't heal himself, but he can keep on running. He's got the move speed from the S and Y. Oh no, it was a haste rune. He saw his escape route, but instead it's handed on over to a Tiny who'll just run him down and give him the beating. Dear Lord, please save me from this game. Tiny, he's in. Hit the building. No, why? Why? Tiny, no. I mean, they have a glyph. He actually made the right move, but I'm surprised he did. Oh, Pete, big bad boy CK, 4,400 HP. He's here. He's angry. Kumart's in the middle of it. Luxaria, probably the right target to be going on to. Now he's silenced. He's disarmed. CK getting all the hate here from the Dire side. Grabbing her once more. Only 2 seconds stun. Getting unlucky with the rolls there. Taking a lot of damage. CK dropping low. Alright, so making it beefy enough. Centaur goes down first. CK is still alive. Techies here with the damage. Still not enough. Giving him the reality. Still another stun back up on the line. DP. Oh, she's throwing out the magic. He's still living. He's so fucking beefy. Oh. Ghost Scepter and a TP home from the Dazzle. Nope. Stunned. I can't even get the delaying Dazzle off, or Grave off. Oh. Oh. It stands. It lives. The building remains. God, that's CK was so close. Too many hoofed men in this game. Keep saying Centaur every time I look at the CK. But it has truly been proven that Copenhagen does not give a fuck, as his name so properly states. Again, though, the Radiant just end up coming up mid, but they have nothing to gain mid. I mean, yes, you can push the wave and then run bottom, so I guess that's fine because you kind of dodge this situation, so maybe Techies should be focusing here. Caudal at this point in the game. I mean, at least it's not mega creeps. Those are the worst, but even like super creeps are hard for a Caudal to deal with. Oh, well. There's a Roche here with another cheese. Looks like it might be fast forward time here again. Teams have gone back to themselves. Oh, Tiny's in the pit. Again, they're the ones with vision. They're the ones who always know what's happening at the roast pit. Radiant very unlikely to contest this. Oh my god, Tiny leaves. I mean, they have no vision, I understand. Are the Radiant smoking to go? Because they're also all inside their base. They're scared about moving too far. Maybe if they could get a scan play going where they could find the Dire side, get one kill and go Roche, that'd be pretty huge for them. I saw a ping from the Dire again onto Roche. Tiny's going to head in this time, so we slowly move our camera over here. Roche is pretty tanky at this point. And, you know, even Tiny doesn't really do enough damage to take this by himself. You need like a moonshot or something going. Arcane Rune. This is the dream for a D. Yeah, she's going to use it. That's worth, honestly. If you get the Arcane Rune cooldown with your Octarine Core, I think that's fine. Well, the Radiant are here now, though. Phoenix comes in first. Immediately stunned up. Just face checks it. Silence, too. And Tiny picks up the Aegis, and they get the kill. So Dire winning out on both of those, but hexed up onto Pete now, so he'll be coming back up. Radiant are very together. Not the biggest AoE left once the crush from the Centaur doesn't do much. Diving on through. Takes his mind. So they end up with the Aegis, but they lose it immediately. CK did pop his Phantasms, so at least there's that. He's just running the train. No creeps near the Dire side base, so the Radiant can't push yet. They'll have to go grab them. We'll watch Techie set up his mines here. Coddle's back in the base doing things. Is that enough to force the Dire out to want to fight? It's not looking that way. Man, this is scary. One quick pick onto that Keeper. Could really slow them down with that Phoenix, rather. Okay, Keeper being all the way back in the base. Pretty difficult to get a quick pick on him. Omni, I remember you dying there once before. Alright, now he's invis hasted. Yo, what a player. Scythe finished up for the DP. Who scythed the, Tiny? The Coddle. There you go. Money paying off. Coddle scything up that Tiny was huge in that fight. Letting him knock down that Aegis with ease. Speed, speed, speed. Zoom, 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 as it were. Where's the cheese? Phoenix. Oh, so the Dire missed the cheese, actually. That's kind of nice. Good on the Phoenix for grabbing that. And everyone just farms up here. Taking their sweet old time. This is what happens in the late game, right? Fewer engagements, teams get scared, teams are very afraid to make mistakes, you want to be farming up buybacks, and everyone, for the first point of the game, really has them. Only the Phoenix now without one. And I don't think we've really seen an all-green buyback stats for a while. There's a peek at the overall net worth. Shockingly level. This is really rare. Like, the lowest net worth in the game is 20,000. I mean, I know we're 87 minutes in, so I guess that's just, like, perhaps the nature of it, but only a 15k split between the very bottom and the very top, I would consider that to be kind of strange. I guess you can only stuff so many items into these slots that you eventually get capped on some of these heroes. But, like, this armlet should have been sold probably a while ago. I don't know, maybe he just is in the farm for it because the big deaths, because he gets focused every fight. But he looks like he's working on that Satanic now. That'll be very nice. Just more HP, too, through the Reaver to help out against the Techies. Anyone else who's not into the big money game yet?
I guess Dazzle likes some improvements possibly, but already looking pretty good.
Everyone still has bots too that they can work in towards besides the DP who already has them. Yeah, we have the Aghanim Scepter on the Tiny, of course, at this point. So that's nice. He can buy a Moon Shard, definitely his next item. Just the value of that is ridiculous on that hero. Aether Lens being sold maybe next for the Omni. If you want to go into like a Shiva's or a Scythe of his own. I think that would be worth. But I'm not too much to say about the items overall. We now have the helm up on the CK, so that'll be our Satanic soon. Again, everyone, I mean, all that matters at this point in the game is buyback, let's be honest, so we'll just keep our eye on that as we resume watching everyone farm. scared that 8 times just a little bit too fast. We'll just be chill. Thinking about it. All heroes getting awfully close here. Oh, spooky. Spooky Dota. Oh, yeah, Huskar doesn't have bots. I thought he was going to get them earlier, too, when he had like 7,000 gold, but he bought a heart. Which is fine, but it's super scary in a game like this. Like, that can really hurt you. Tense game, honestly. I mean, Dire have the advantage, of course, thanks to all these racks and the pressure in, but they also have a Techies, who's a fantastic delayer and base defender. Base defender. But it does mean you're like 4.5 versus 5 when you're actually sieging, right? Because he doesn't offer that much. Have we really made it to another Roche? Are you serious? Woo! Alright, well, this time they will get the cheese. Jeez, that was a long break of absolutely nothing happening. So, quite literally nothing happened after the last Roche. Oh, what did Omni buy out? Scythe? I wonder if he bought Scythe. What the hell is it? Wait, am I missing something? He had eggs. Did he not have... He had bots. He bought bots like a long time ago. He had SNY. He had Lotus Orb. Why is he suddenly 1,500 shy of buyback? Did he buy and sell an item? Oh god, I don't want to rewind. What? Oh, he has a Moonshard. Okay, sorry. Moonshard. He bought Moonshard. Thank you. Thank you for the saves. Again, good way to stream. 93 minutes in. I'm still somewhat saying... Oh, well, let me be honest. It's an hour and 16 minutes into streaming. Okay. But I just did not even register. Yeah, that's... might be questionable. I'm not sure how much a Moonshard's going to do for you on me. So it's all about the night vision. Wait, don't you lose the night vision when you consume it? So it literally does nothing. Okay. You get the Sange procs. Pretty much it. Well, Dire have made their stand here. They're saying we're going to hold this. We're going to let the other lanes push in. Except for mid, of course. It is even Stevens. Tossing push, but CK's not here, so they hop on the base. CK TPing it. Illusion slowed down, thanks to Fire Spirits. Mines being chucked long range in the Aether Lens. Now, this is one great time to have this Bloodstone, though. When you're not inside the base, and, like, when he was doing all that mining, the Bloodstone didn't matter, but when he's actually this far forward, the mana regen's huge. Unfortunately, only 5 charges, so maybe not as high as you'd like it, but still better than a lot of other items in this scenario. Oh, Tiny, feel like you can walk forward again. Remember, there is still Glyph. Radiant doing a very nice job holding on to this. And still we wait. Tiny. Feeling bold. Manta's off the Mana Leak. Good play. Again, great Manta game. Just backs. They like need to force out this Glyph. It all just comes down to her ulti, really. Like, let's be frank. Alright, CK's now. Wait, okay, hold on. Alright, whatever. They're going in. They're onto the buildings. CK is not here. He's being blooded. CK's TPing in once more. Toss up in the air. Pete, he can't find it. He doesn't have Manta. He's got no attack speed thanks to Phoenix. And there's slow-mo, he hits it! He gets the building, we got the Mega Creeps! Alright, CK's trying to put in the work now, though. On top of the old Centaur Warrunner. He's coming out, still have HP. Pete Livin has the damage from the dive! Okay, he gets killed, that's the Moonshard in action from the Omni. That'll burst down that Aegis now, damage being thrown out. They'll lose the Techies. CK doing work. And it looks like they're just gonna leave. No one else in range. Dire out of here. Man, I'm just getting some, like... lags happening here. Whew. Oh, she's a game. 45-37. The Dire did it. They got the Megas. Let's see these big bad boys spawn here. Here we go. Ready? Are they already out? Do we have Thug Life going? Oh, we got the Thug Life going. Look at these mofos. Dangerous, dude. Where are their eyeballs? Do they have eyeballs? I mean, I see the radiant ones. Are they like under there? Is that an eyeball? Wait, are they fighting outside their base? Wait, what? What just happened? Why are they fighting? Oh, it was all for a dazzle. So he graves. Jeez, I just was not expecting a fight to happen. There was like no way in my mind that this occurs. Okay, so. Crisis averted, guys. Well, Radiant. There's still megas. One support bottom. One support top. Going for an Orchid. So, like, Moonshard, Bloodthorn at this point, I guess. Look, buddy who submitted this, I apologize if you're the dire side, but I am so pulling for the Radiant at this point. I can only imagine sitting 96, now closing in on 97 minutes in a game against the Techies and then losing. I'd probably lose my mind. So I'm pulling for you, Radiant, but it's Mega Creeps. It's tough. It seems virtually impossible. Maybe our transitioning Mega Core Omni Knight can do it, but I don't know. I just don't know. Buyback status, we're still looking at it. Omni doesn't have it, and we just heard Techies use his. He's back in the game. But other than that, everyone's got it. 8 heroes. And so we can get ourselves, well, 18 depths. Should be about right. So this Orchid pickup, let's talk about this. He doesn't have a BKB, so actually, like, all this, like, he needs to Manta Mana. Like, he needs to Manta the Fire Spirits, he needs to Manta the Blind from the Keeper of the Light. So he can't do it all. And then the Silence coming out from the Omni could have an impact on the Tiny. I will give you that. Same thing with the DP. She only has Yules, so that doesn't help. No one has the Diffusal Blade to throw those off. Dazzle has the Yules too. But, like, once they use those one-time saves, the Orchid's actually not bad here. I'm not hating on it. I'm alright with it. And then it transitions into a possible Bloodthorn too. When you think about Bloodthorning a target and then CK jumps on top, because remember, it's not just your damage. I mean, if you Bloodthorn somebody and CK hops on them, they are just dead. 30%. Whew. All attacks have True Strike and land a crit on impact. Like, think about a CK hitting some... My god, that is going to be disgusting. Oh, that's some serious damage. Oh, yeah. Are they going to commit? There's the Weave. It's going to start taking him lower and lower. BKB popped out. Now the Shiva's Guard as well. Onto the Centaur again here. Seems to be focusing down most of the time, but then he ultis and starts running himself away with the stun too. Mine's coming through the Techies into the Stasis as well. They're just stunned up forever here. They can't do any damage. Omni goes down first. 2 full minutes. He's the one without the buyback. The egg comes through. Not able to save anybody. Does stun up 2 in the back lines though. Huskar going to work. Getting that damage out. Techies continues to throw spells. Mines. DP's in the base. She goes down to Copenhagen. I think that was a courier that just flew up in the sky. There's a pig now onto the Huskar. Was that a courier? Nope, no one's courier died. That was just something else going skyward. Something got launched atmospheric. And Techies will get out. So 46 to 38, and it's the Omni and the DP. But remember, no buyback on the Omni. So impressive hold. Damage from the CK is absolutely absurd at this point. And he will finally have a bash. I can finally call it a bash when he hits someone. Excellent. I very much appreciate that. He's gone full out Abyssal. And again, just more and more HP. So they hold. Might be waiting for a next Roche. As long as both teams on the opposite side of the rivers, I'm going 8 times. Pete? Wrong neighborhood? Nope. Just gonna blink himself away. Okay. Copenhagen was actually totally alone. Now up to 4,680 HP. Stuns. Is this just harass or is this a problem? No Manta. Trying to turn it. Pretty good place to fight. Not much Techies can do here. Centaur coming through, looking for Psalms. There's a really early grave onto the Tiny. Losing a lot of the value here. Phoenix Egg is still ready to save someone as they drop lower and lower. Hex there onto our Huskar. They're after the Centaur once more. TP ult out, and now finally coming into relevance. Double silence up there onto the CK. Can't pull anyone back. Silence on the Phoenix still as well. Can't find that good ulti. Now it's a Hex there onto the CK. Still running forward. Degenora being popped here onto the Techies, but I don't know if he's the one you want to be focusing down here. They're getting the damage onto him, but DP's kind of running rampant. Techies does go down. Brave on the DP. Again, very early, but they'll stop the aggression on her. DP's going to chase down onto the Coddle. Gets the kill, and Dazzle's just going to run away. So Coddle will buy back. Well, meanwhile, inside the base, it appears Centaur was attempting some plays. They did not pan out well for him. Oh my goodness. Copenhagen has not been having a happy game. He said some things, guys. See, this is exactly what I mean. I hope you're having fun, because I sure am. That is every Techies player ever, and no one else is having fun. None of the 9 other people. And there's the butterfly for a Tiny 2. Oh man, this poor CK just got so sad. This is the most farmed I've been as an Omni ever. And you still can't afford buyback, am I right? I'm just kidding. You're welcome. Yeah, welcome to every Techies game. Oh, Techies. Okay. I believe that is a Roche. The Tiny's just like, I actually can't kill this. This guy's scary. Oh, please, don't be a game-deciding fight. No. She'll just invis herself out. Where are the gems? You guys have 7,000 gold. Buy a gem. Hello? What is happening? How have they been gemless for so... Thank you! See, I'm like... It's like they can hear me. Ugh. Alright, so we have a gem. Oh. Yeah, you're welcome, Furo. I got you. Man, he did nothing that tiny. Alright, I think I have to commit an ult for this. Is that the point we're at? Centaur Centaur buys a 104-minute Vlad's so they can Roche. I can only assume that is why he just bought this and he's not even going to be here for it. Like, is there nothing better you can buy this at? What? Well, I just... Okay. I don't even know. I just don't even know. Alright, he's coming now. Here's the Vlad's coming into play, guys. Watch Pete's HP. Oh, a Vlad's! Thank God! I can Roche now. Look at that thing juking right, jacking up, I should say. Okay, life's good again. 10k gold on a DP. This is where I'm going to get really, really offended. And I'm going to look at the base and see that there's wards. Yeah, see these. And this. I mean, just leave the... I don't know. Just buy it. You have 10,000 gold. There's 4 wards, man. Just buy them and drop them on the ground. Oh, 105 minutes into this game. So, Tiny takes the Aegis. Cheese. Cheese? Oh, wait. Cheese? They have stacked cheese on the courier, guys. Is this it? Alright, Maelstrom. Nice. Some better wave play here. Hey, and a Diffusal Blade. It's good for all these silences being thrown out. God, I almost want to watch this fight in slow-mo. Should we do it? Should we do slow-mo? I mean, we fast-forwarded 8 times through this guy's whole game. I feel like I owe him again. We'll see if it's fitting. Alright, we're doing it, we're doing it. Stomp comes out, Radiant side reacting. Guardian Angel coming through. Pete backing as well. Shiva's Guard, a little bit of a chase here. That's a Coddle Shiva's Guard, by the way. That ain't Centaur throwing that bad boy out. Degenora, it's holding Pete in place. Now pulled back. Copenhagen laying down that damage. Where's my Omni? He's on the back lines. He's attacking the Techies. No, he's not. He's still in the middle of this thing, but where's my Bloodthorn? It was used at the start. This good thing this is in slow-mo. We have no idea what's going on, honestly. So maybe decide they should be focusing the Techies. Come on over. Hex up. I can't even tell who that is at this point in the game. Omni's still chasing into a death problem, taking a lot of damage. It's Kumar, the Centaur over there, who gets killed every single time. Dive coming through. Sunray keeping everyone up and active, but that's Omni down again with no buyback once more. Centaur goes down. It's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Again, though, buyback, no buyback. Abyssal coming out. Oh, Refresher! Refresher Grave! No, it was mid-animation! Oh, Dazzle! Oh, his heart! There would have been a oh! Oh! No! DP had refresher and everything! They might be able to win the fight! There's the potential! How is that reality? Not cancel that TP? Oh!
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
Oh! God. Oh. Dear God. Yeah, and someday I'll get sub emotes to compensate my poor subs who have some reason clicked that button. Apologies to you all, aka Nate. I contacted someone about sub stuff, and then we both kind of got lazy about it, so I apologize. I actually have some great ideas, though. I've been thinking about it quite a bit, so. Thanks, Nate. Thanks for correcting him, Nate. Oh man, this game. Can they do it? I have faith. I think the Radiant are doing it. I'm a believer. Uh-oh. My belief just went out. What was that? Parts of the Mjolnir for the Huskar. The bots are coming in. They can't quite. That would have been nice. They catch out Pete and like force the Sages down here. Then force a fight down here too. Oh, can you imagine how happy the Radiant would have been? Stasis trap goes off. Alright, they have the gem this time. Oh man, they're so low. Alright, alright. Was that a... Did he just cheat him? Or was that a visual bug? Was he not actually... What? What just happened there? That looked really strange. Anyway, he's fully healed now. Now the Dire Courier goes down. What was on that? The cheeses are gone. They don't have them anymore. Oh, next up, running away. This is so tense. Huskar, no! He just jumped in. They're physical. Oh, I'm sorry I'm turning on slow-mo so I can just be sad right now and watch all these glorious animations. Well, it looks like a full fight is actually breaking out here. Silence, disarms, coming out. There's some ethereal forms. Pistol blade onto the Centaur Warrunner. 3-second stun. I think they're going to get him. He does have buyback, so he'll be able to come back into this one. Oh, there's a grave. Dazzle gets it off this time. Not so fast, he says. You can't bring down my core. And stun here onto the Omni. Oh, the man with the no buyback goes down to the Techies mine of 562 damage. Full HP Death Prophet up against the half HP and Satanic CK. Who wins this battle, ladies and gentlemen? Well, there's a couple other factors going on here. I'm only this tiny who's just wailing. Oh no. Oh no, not the suicide egg. Wow, that takes a lot of attacks. Oh wait, no, it's just the animation doesn't get slowed down proper. Or rather, the sound doesn't actually get slowed down. So it wasn't exactly accurate there. Very little chance they survived that one. And full mode. Then we'll grab the Huskar BKB. Worst fucking coddle ever. CK's lost it. He's buying back. Gotta protect his throne. I feel like that picture of Frodo at the end of Lord of the Rings, where you know it's over. That's what I feel like. I am Frodo right now, and I think the Dire are about to deliver the ring into Mordor. The Dire are here. They have the glyph. It's used. Copenhagen trying to do all damage he can as the CK. Oh, but he's dropping. He's getting lower though. He already popped back, and he is down. Phoenix is next. There's the refresher on the Dazzle. It's 4 heroes and a throne.
Oh. Anthony.
Wow, DP tipped the Techies. Just to rub it in. Well, shout out to you, Mr. Anthony from California. You submitted one hell of a replay. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. Thanks to those who tuned in on the stream, and to those of you enjoying this on the moonducktv or moonducktv YouTube channel, my apologies for suffering through that. So, you can check out all the other great casts from our friendly Moonduck casters, or submit your own if you'd like to our replay auctions, maybe if you want to get some of the bigger boys, or you just get a loser like me if you pay the $25. So here we are, and look at the glory that we get to see. I'm just gonna cut it right there. So thank you kindly, and have a great one, folks.